The wealthiest people throughout history have known a secret they rarely share. The exact moment you speak your desires dictates how powerfully they manifest. While most of us just declare our goals whenever we think of them, those who understand the hidden science of timing get results that seem supernatural. What you're about to learn will transform not just what you say, but when you say it. This simple difference can multiply your manifestation power beyond logical explanation. By the end of this video, I'll reveal the precise words that can create an overnight financial breakthrough, but only when spoken at the exact moment I'm about to share. The universe operates on precise energetic rhythms. When you align your declarations with these cosmic cycles, money begins to flow to you with clockwork consistency. The principle that will revolutionize your finances is this: consistent timing builds energetic momentum that compounds daily, programming your subconscious mind and the universe itself to deliver abundance at predictable intervals. When you speak the same wealth-building words at the same time every day, you create what I call a divine appointment with prosperity. Most people treat manifestation like scattered wishes, throwing them into the wind and hoping for the best. They say abundance affirmations whenever they remember, and then wonder why their results are inconsistent and disappointing. But those who understand precise timing create a momentum that builds exponentially with each repetition. Understanding that consistency creates energetic grooves in reality will completely change your approach to building wealth. Every time you speak prosperity declarations at the same moment each day, you deepen the spiritual pathway between your consciousness and divine abundance. Like water carving a canyon through constant flow, your consistent timing carves permanent channels for money to flow to you effortlessly. The science behind this works on multiple levels. Your brain creates neural pathways that associate specific times with wealth consciousness, conditioning your nervous system to expect abundance. Your energy field learns to emit prosperity frequencies at regular intervals, and the universe recognizes your consistent spiritual appointment, arranging circumstances to fulfill your daily declarations. Perhaps the most powerful part of timed manifestation is how it programs your subconscious mind through neurological conditioning. When you speak wealth affirmations at the same time every day, your brain enters a heightened state of receptivity, embedding those declarations deeper into your unconscious mind than random affirmations ever could. The story of Daniel from the Bible shows the incredible power of consistent spiritual timing. Despite being in exile and facing pressure to stop, Daniel prayed 3 times a day at precise intervals. His consistency was so absolute that his enemies knew exactly when and where to find him. His commitment created such powerful divine momentum that when he was thrown into the lion's den, supernatural protection appeared instantly. The lions' mouths were shut, and he emerged unharmed, testament to the power of a consistent spiritual appointment. Why 3 a.m. is the optimal time? The reason 3 a.m. is the optimal manifestation window is the unique energetic conditions that exist during this sacred hour. At 3 a.m., the fewest people are awake and thinking, creating the cleanest possible energy field for your work. The collective mental noise that normally interferes with clear manifestation is at its absolute minimum. During these early morning hours, your brain naturally operates in theta wave patterns, making your subconscious mind incredibly receptive to new programming. The theta state, which occurs during deep meditation and light sleep, allows wealth consciousness to bypass your logical resistance and embed directly into your unconscious mind, where it can completely reorganize your relationship with money. Spiritual traditions worldwide have recognized 3 a.m. as a divine hour, a time when the veil between the physical and spiritual realms is thinnest, making communication with infinite intelligence most clear and powerful. Christian mystics called it the hour of mercy, while Eastern traditions saw it as optimal for spiritual practice. Starting your 3 a.m. ritual with a powerful declaration like, "I claim my day of abundant blessings," sets the perfect tone for divine abundance to flow all day long. This claiming language activates your spiritual authority and programs your consciousness for supernatural provision from the moment you speak it. To begin conditioning your mind for this practice, comment below and declare, "I claim my day of abundant blessings." By writing these words now, you are preparing your consciousness to receive the full power of this affirmation when spoken at 3 a.m. Your written declaration begins the process of neurological conditioning and creates anticipation for the abundance that will flow when you establish a consistent practice. When you speak your wealth declarations at 3 a.m., you're programming your entire day's frequency. The abundance consciousness you establish in these quiet pre-dawn moments becomes the energetic foundation for every thought, feeling, and action throughout your day. Money begins flowing because you've set the vibrational tone before the world's chaos can interfere. This practice also creates extraordinary results through what I call all-day activation. The words you speak at 3 a.m. continue to work in your subconscious mind throughout your waking hours, constantly attracting opportunities, insights, and synchronicities that align with your early morning declarations. Your 3 a.m. practice becomes a 24-hour manifestation broadcast. The specific declaration that gets the most powerful results when spoken at 3 a.m. is this simple, yet profound statement: divine abundance flows to me now and throughout this day. This affirmation works because it combines present tense reception with extended duration programming for both immediate and sustained prosperity. The philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson exemplifies the power of consistent early morning spiritual practice. For decades, he maintained a strict schedule of rising before sunrise to engage in what he called correspondence with the invisible world. During these quiet pre-dawn hours, he would contemplate spiritual principles and write his insights. His consistency created such a powerful flow of inspired ideas that he became one of America's most influential thinkers. The wealth of insight and influence that came from his disciplined timing shows how regular spiritual appointments create channels for divine intelligence to flow. How to start your practice. To develop this practice, remember that consistency matters more than perfection. If you miss your 3 a.m. appointment, simply return to the practice the next day without guilt or self-criticism. The universe responds to your overall commitment, not flawless execution. You'll also find that maintaining this practice gets easier over time as your body and spirit adapt to the rhythm. What initially takes willpower eventually becomes a natural desire as you experience the profound peace and power of these sacred hours. This practice works regardless of your sleep patterns. If you're a night owl, you can set an alarm for this brief spiritual appointment and go back to sleep. If you're an early riser, simply incorporate this declaration into your existing routine. The key is consistency, not convenience. Understanding that this practice programs your biorhythms for prosperity helps explain why results compound over time. Your energy field becomes trained to expect abundance at this specific time, creating a daily appointment with divine provision that the universe learns to honor with increasing generosity. When you speak your wealth declaration at 3 a.m., you're also aligning with the natural rhythm of financial markets and global commerce. As different time zones begin their business days, your early morning practice positions you to receive opportunities and insights from worldwide economic activity. The power of 3 a.m. manifestation also includes protection from the doubt and criticism that might interfere with your wealth-building consciousness during normal waking hours. In the privacy of the early morning darkness, you can make bold declarations about extraordinary abundance without anyone questioning your faith or vision. Perhaps you've been looking for a practical yet powerful way to accelerate your financial manifestation that requires minimal time but produces maximum results. The 3 a.m. prosperity practice is the perfect blend of ancient spiritual wisdom and modern understanding of consciousness programming. The beauty of this practice is its simplicity. You don't need special equipment, expensive courses, or complicated techniques. You just need the discipline to speak divine truth at the optimal time for maximum manifestation power. 5 minutes at 3 a.m. can transform your entire financial reality. This sacred timing also creates structure and purpose in your spiritual life. Instead of scattered attempts at manifestation, you develop a disciplined practice that builds cumulative power through consistent repetition. It also develops your spiritual authority through regular communion with divine intelligence. As you consistently show up for these sacred appointments, your confidence in spiritual law increases and your ability to manifest expands dramatically. To make this practice work, you must treat your 3 a.m. appointment as seriously as any important business meeting. You wouldn't skip a meeting with a millionaire investor, and your daily appointment with infinite intelligence deserves the same respect and commitment. Learning to protect your 3 a.m. practice from social obligations, late-night entertainment, and other distractions is essential for the consistency that creates supernatural results. But understanding the principle without implementing the practice changes nothing. You must choose to activate this power through disciplined consistency at the perfect hour. The universe is waiting for you to establish regular communion with infinite abundance during the sacred window when manifestation power reaches its daily peak. What I've shared with you today provides the exact timing and method for creating a wealth flow that operates with clockwork precision. You now have the knowledge that turns random hope into predictable manifestation. You hold the secret that creates daily appointments with prosperity that the universe honors with supernatural generosity. Your 3 a.m. practice begins tonight. Set your alarm, prepare your heart, and step into the rhythm of timed manifestation that the wealthy have used throughout history. Speak these words at the sacred hour with absolute authority and unshakable faith. I arise at the perfect hour to commune with infinite abundance. Divine wealth flows to me now and throughout this day. My consistent spiritual practice creates momentum that multiplies my prosperity exponentially. At this sacred time, I establish my daily appointment with supernatural provision, and the universe responds with clockwork precision. Money flows to me because I honor the divine timing that amplifies manifestation power beyond natural limits.